I've been wearing this beanie for like almost a week, and now that I finally turned the camera on, I'm noticing that I kind of look like a homeless Snoop Lion artist mix. Hey Lindsay, it is 11:30 on August 29th, and I think that my new time for posting videos is like really early Friday mornings because I think I'm gonna make it on Thursday, but that ends up being like Thursday night. P.S. I try to take the beanie off, but the disaster that my hair is right now underneath this is like super distracting. Okay, Lindsay, so let me just preface this by saying that this is probably going to be the most personal video that I've ever posted, but that's probably a good thing. For a few days now, I've been trying to write a letter to myself that future Jessica will read, and hopefully things will be different by then. Today I chose probably the most personal of those letters, and chose to share that with you and future me. It's kind of a downer, so if you don't want to read it, then I understand, but probably stick around for after for random words. Dear Jessica, you, or I guess I, wanted to write you a simple letter telling you where you are both mentally and physically in this moment, so not only could you look back at it and look for improvement, but as a reminder of how far you've come. I mean, what is it that they say? The only point of looking back is to see how far you've come. So here we go. Today is August 29th, 2013. I currently live in Oxnard, California with my mom, her best friend Charlie, and Charlie's daughter Chrissy. Today, Michelle went back home to Australia after 3 months on the Best Coast, but she'll be back in about a month or so to be with the love of her life. Mom? Well, I'm not sure where Mom is. Ever since I've been here, she's been spending a lot of time away from home. To be honest, I don't know if this is how she's always been since we've lived apart, or if me being here is just driving her away. It's been rough. I've come to the realization that our relationship thrives when we are apart. Together we are a ticking time bomb. She hasn't been treating me ideally, and everybody can see it. Even Nancy told me that she treats me differently than everyone else. Hopefully when you read this, the situation has improved. We had a great relationship when we lived apart. Maybe that's just what we need. We need to miss each other more. In general, living in Oxnard has been a bit rough as well. I feel so disconnected from all of my friends because of the distance. I can no longer just call up Brittany when I need to go to Walmart. I've been significantly quieter here. As much as I love the people that I'm around, I don't know how to talk to them. I know I have opinions, but sometimes it just feels like a game of double dutch. I just don't know how to jump in or when. And by the time I build up enough courage, the conversation has moved on. Everyone constantly wants to know where I'm going, and I don't constantly want to tell them. It's been very, very different, and you know how well you are with change. Now for the positives. Your sister's engaged. She's getting married to a wonderful girl in March. There will be two weddings, actually. As much as sometimes I feel like I'm intruding in their lives, I just really like being around them. I like the person that my sister has become. She's very smart and healthy, and she just seems free. I like that. Danny is unlike anyone my sister has ever dated. I mean, it seems like she actually likes me, which is something I'm very grateful for. The other day, Danny called me and just said, "Hey, get ready, we're taking you to Pride." It was a great day that ultimately ended with me a little buzzed being driven home from a bar. As for me, well, as much as I don't want to admit it, I haven't been feeling very well lately, both mentally and physically. I've got constant headaches and even more constant heartaches. I feel isolated and in a situation I don't want to be in. But as you know from previous situations, it will get better. As much anxiety as you have, know that you are brave enough to do whatever your heart desires. And as for what your heart desires, well, simply put, I just want to get out. I've been strongly considering leaving California, even if it's just briefly. There are things that may seem like they are preventing you from leaving, but I hope you realize that this is your life and you need to live it for yourself, not for others. I actually made a list of events that are preventing me from leaving California. Initially, I projected leaving after my birthday, then it changed to after Thanksgiving, then to after Christmas and New Year's, then to after Nancy's wedding in March. Then my family decided that we're going to Burning Man next year. I mean, that's enough. Like I said, this is your life. Make your own plans and pave your own path. That's the only way you're going to be free, which is all you've ever wanted to be. In conclusion, Jess, yeah, you're going through a rough patch right now. You're in a situation that you don't want to be in, but hopefully by the time you read this, life will be beautiful. Maybe you'll be surrounded by different people in different places, or maybe you'll be living happily in the only place you've ever wanted to be, California. Regardless, know that everything happens for a reason. What is meant to be will be. I hope you don't have any regrets, because regrets only tend to tie you down even more. Be free, Jess. Be good, be happy, be kind, be you. Anyway, Lindsay, that was super TMI, but I think that's something I really needed to get off my chest. I think the point is that right now I'm not really in the place that I thought I would be in, but I know it's going to get better. And I'm wondering if you have anything that you want to say to future Lindsay about where your life is today and where you want your life to be, or where you hope your life's going to be. Anyway, Lindsay, I'll see you on Monday, which is almost the 5-month anniversary of when we started doing this, which is super crazy how fast time has flown. but it'll be nice looking back on these videos one day, especially this one. Bye!